Hey y'all, I am getting ready for a fête in Orlando. I haven't been on in a while. I'm just getting ready here, and I just wanted to show you like how I'm getting ready. I'm going to this all-inclusive fête in Orlando. It's the carnival weekend. So yeah, getting ready. I haven't done this in a long time. So yeah, let's do that. I think the last time I came on, I didn't even show you my Barbados trip. I have a ton of footage and I have not even uploaded that stuff, and I said I would. So just getting into it. It's a fête, all-inclusive fête, food and drinks inclusive. I really enjoy these fetes because it reminds me of Trinidad and like some Toronto parties. I haven't really got that vibe here since coming to Orlando, and so yeah, that's where we're at. I use this lip stain. Didn't really do much. Kind of looks like my lips, but it's nude. It's a Sachi Beauty. So I had that on while I was doing my hair. I'm keeping my hair like funky. It's usually how I usually do it. I just like the vibe. I like big hair. So let's get into it. I have my AC on. I prepped my face. I already put primer on, and I used this OPV Beauty London primer. So yeah, I already prepped my face. I don't really have anything else to do to prep, to be completely honest. I got a new vanity set, so this is the vibe right now. I'm so happy that I got this. I'm going to try to do eyebrows. I did my eyebrows today. I got it threaded. So I'm gonna get into it and do some eyebrows right now. As you can see, I haven't used these as of yet, and yeah, that's where we're at. So and I'm trying. I will take video of this party. I just want to give a good review on it. Well, give not a good review, an honest review, because honestly I'm so underwhelmed by Florida Caribbean culture. Well, not Florida, Orlando, that is. I know there's not a large population of Caribbean. Well, there is. I don't want to say it's just not. It's very underrepresented, and I just feel it's like it's so far away from the culture from what I know living in Toronto. You know, yeah, I don't know why I started with this, but let me not do that. I have an antiseptic wipe. I don't want to do that now. So I'm gonna put that here. I really want to fill in my eyebrow with something. I don't know what. Let's see. So this is what we'll use it. This is the Brow 2-in-1 Tinted Brow Gel and Enhancing Serum. And that's the color. There we go. I'm going to start already. So let's get into it. So yeah. I don't want to cover. Place the camera somewhere else, back at another angle. So yeah, I'm just putting on this brow gel. Fill it in a little bit. You know, it is super hot in Central Florida right now. It's about 95 degrees, which is about 35 degrees Fahrenheit. Honestly, I say that because I'm Canadian and I prefer Fahrenheit over I prefer Celsius over Fahrenheit. So right now I just did that. I'm gonna dry that a bit. I have my fan going. This is actually the fan I'm gonna use for the fête. I'm kind of killing the battery right now, but it is what it is. I have a few fans on deck, and yeah, I shouldn't have let that sit. So again, just doing my eyebrows, this is like so old and I need to chop this. What I should have done was purged all my stuff, because I just got my vanity and I organized everything. But I'm not a fan like of dressers, so I just got a vanity for my bedroom. There's that. So I'm kind of excited. I haven't done a fête in a very, very long time. Even though I went to Barbados, there was no fête. It was the reggae weekend, and reggae is a different vibe than soca, if you will. I mean, similar but not. Just the vibes are different. So yeah. I've been fiending for a fête since carnival time, which was in February, because of all the soca, and like I didn't get my fix, and it's May now. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, there's that. Try to blend that in a different way. I'll be right back. So I got a ton of stuff. I'll be right back. Just want to blend this in. Hopefully my makeup doesn't melt off my face, because it is so blinking hot. The theme of this party is, it's called ILAN fête, ILAN. The theme of this party is groovy 70. I don't have anything 70s, so I literally just threw on a bathing suit top and shorts. It's a really nothing, like I could go all out, but I'm just not that girl. So yeah, that's what it is. But yeah, so we're there. And then I'm going to, what's next? What should I do? I don't even put on makeup like that, you know? I'm gonna put on some foundation. So we are going, so what I did use for my, I used 230 in the Fenty for my eyebrows to blur that out, and then I'm using Fenty 250 Pro Filter. I already put on sunscreen. Please, 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 if you take anything from this video, please put on your sunscreen. First off, I just want to say that people in Florida age like milk because they don't use sunscreen, which is freaking wild to me. I just don't know how people do that, and I'm just not, yeah, it's just wild to me. So yeah, there's that. So I'm going to put on some foundation right now. Bring it down to my neck. I am no makeup guru in the sense, any sense of the word. Honestly, I'm getting into my skincare era, where I am such a skincare girl. I love new skincare, trying out. Some people don't have the privilege of doing that because they have very sensitive skin, and mine is not that sensitive in terms of, I can try new products, and if I see it's like, I mean, I wouldn't say I don't have sensitive skin, but I can try new products, and if I see something that's gonna break me out or like give me dry skin, dry patches and stuff, I'll stop and my skin will go back to normal, which you know, and my skin bounces back in a good amount of time. So I've been using, what's it called? A lot of, so what I have been using is the under eye patches, but I use it all over my face. So I did it last night. I've noticed a big difference. I use a bib. I bought it from Costco. They have a 2-pack at Costco, and I be putting it on my laugh lines, underneath, on my, and I noticed a significant difference in like blurring of the lines, meaning it's not so pronounced, which is amazing because I've never gotten that from any product. So it's kind of like, kind of cool. So yeah, there's that. So I'm just gonna blend a little bit more. I don't want to put on a ton, but I have very dark circles, and I've been trying my hardest to get that under control. I don't know if, I know it's more of an internal thing, but that's what made me prompt me to start the patches, the under eye patches. I'm gonna put one more pump, even though I said I didn't want to, but I just want to be able to, you know, I don't want to like, you know, have it caked on, but I do want it to stay. I want to look my face is gonna sweat off in this heat. I'm trying to eat food because it's an all-inclusive, very premium bar, premium food. I want to eat some good stuff, you know. And I think that. And like when I look in my camera, like I could see the imperfections, but when I look in my mirror, I'm like, oh, I look okay. But honestly, you know, whatever goes, I'm not really. There you go. And there's that. Now I'm gonna start with my concealer, and I have, so this is a new concealer I got in my Ipsy. Sorry, behind me is like a mess because I've been cleaning up my room finally. So this is Kulfi. This is an Indian owned brand, which I freaking love. I think it is because it has an Indian name, so it's called Kulfi. So I want to try that out, and I'm gonna use that as my concealer. And then this is my contour stick. I got it in my, so both of these I've gotten in my Ipsy BoxyCharm monthly subscription. So this is called Pink Lips, and then this is the Kulfi brand. So I believe this is Indian owned, which I love because, you know, I inherently am an Indian woman. So let's see what I'm gonna do. I'm trying to get hype, but I'm not trying to have any drinks before I go into this party because it's all inclusive. I don't want to get too crazy. So yeah. And I'm just gonna put on my contour now so we could all just do a blend together. So there's that. We do just a blend. I'm a very simple girl. I don't like to spend too much time doing makeup, but I want to look semi-decent. So a little bit there. I don't think we need anything else. Yeah. This it's like very smooth. It goes on like butter. And what I'm gonna do is just take the same foundation brush, well, try to blend this out. Like, I just know I was never a brush blender, and I just got back into it, and I've been loving it, to be completely honest, because I used to be, what's it called? I think if I do the contour with this brush, I can't. What I'm gonna do is just use another brush. I'm gonna use another brush for my, yeah. I used to be a beauty blender girl through and through, and I bought a new set of brushes, and I'm like, let me just try it. Okay, we're back. But yeah. Sorry, my dog was barking. I'm like, what are you barking about? So yeah, so I'm almost done contouring, and like, I like the way it's looking. But except this contour over here is looking pretty wild. Pretty wild. I think I'm going to apply some more concealer under the eye because it's looking too dark for me personally. So let's go ahead and do that. And then let's see how that turns out. Want to make sure like it's properly blended and it doesn't crease. Again, I've been using the Bib, and there's another brand, it's all K-Beauty, Korean Beauty, and it's been, at first it was a little bit sensitive, but then I kept using it, a little bit sensitive, but then I kept using it, and I love it. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually really worth it, I think. You know, and there's that. I think that's a little bit better. I don't know if I'm going to apply eyeshadow because I just don't think it's necessary, honestly. But you know, if I really want my beauty game to step up, I should. Even though I'm not an eyeshadow person, and I just feel it's just too heavy on the face. Maybe I'll just not do that, just do my eyeliner. What I'm gonna do now, so it's not bad. It's not bad. So, not bad. I'm gonna apply some of this setting spray because I'm gonna apply some powders on my face going forward. I'm gonna apply the under eye with setting powder. I'm gonna use Huda Beauty for that, and then I actually think I'm not going to do that yet, and just apply some blush before I do that, because it's a liquid blush. So this is Ooh Blues Rosy Drops. It is Drunk Elephant's blush. I have never used this. I don't know how to use it, so I just put a little blob there. I do have a blush brush. I think I could, yeah. I just want to not make it so I put it underneath there. The reason why I'm doing that now is because it is a liquid, and I am going to put under eye. Is it showing? I don't feel like it's showing. Poo? Sorry, call my doggy poo poo. Money? You okay? So there's that. I'm gonna put some on my nose because I heard that's what the girlies are doing. And then it starts to itch. So I'm just like really blending it, like really. Maybe I'm wasting product, but you know, there's that. I mean, all I see is a bit of shine, which is fine. I don't know about that dewy look, and I don't mind. Okay, so there's that. I don't think I'm going to. So I think that's it when it comes to. Well, there's this blush as well, which is not bad, and maybe I'll try some of this. So this is called Liquid Cosmic Blush. Lovecraft and Beauty LCB is the brand. I also got it in my Ipsy subscription, and it's a matte. The other one didn't look, it had a little sheen to it. Let's see how that comes out. I'm over blushing, but again, it's all in fun. It's okay. I'm okay with that. I need some color. I look like a blank slate when I started this video. So there's that. So I got that done. So let me apply this setting spray. It's called Misha Beauty. I really like this setting spray. It's really loved. And I got it as well in the Ipsy box. So it's infused with vitamin E, niacinamide, glycerin, and ginseng root extract. And I feel awesome when it feels really light. I do use this at the end, only because I feel like this is long lasting, but this feels really, really refreshing on your face, and I do prefer this. I do gravitate to this more. Yeah. Whew. And you know, it's not alcohol based, you can tell. So yeah, you can see the sheen. It's beautiful. I did what I need to do. Manj, you okay? Let's see. So this is the Huda Beauty setting powder. So there's that. I just want to be very precise with this, so I'm using this brush, which I've always used. And then you want, so what I do is go down as well. Even though I put blush on there, we'll see how that turns out. I don't sometimes know what I'm doing, and this is what it is. I don't even know how to put on eyeliner, guys. Like, that's how bad it is. Because I'm just not that girl. But I'm trying to up my game a little bit. you want to put on your T-zone because that's where you're sweaty. It's, you know, I put on the laugh line so nothing settles in the laugh lines. And that is it in terms of setting powder. What I'm going to do now, I'm not going to put on eyeshadow. I just don't think my eyes are already hyperpigmented. It has its own eyeshadow. So what I am going to do is just maybe put on some eyeliner. Just don't know. I should do this. I haven't used any of these brushes, and I feel like I should. So, again, this is Maybelline Lust and Drama Gel Liner. I don't know how to, and this is brown. I prefer brown because it's not so dark, and it's a little bit more forgiving if I mess it up. Again, I'm not an expert and sometimes don't know what I'm doing. So, I don't know how to do wing liners. This is a very light. Yeah, there's that. Yeah. Trying to get in more of my creative zone. I gotta do a time check as well. Let me do that. Yeah, I literally have 20 minutes to finish this. I gotta go and rush over to my sister's house. We're taking an Uber from her house. I gotta get my dog situated too. So yeah, there's that. It's done in that respect, but I'm gonna brush off my baked face because I'm not trying to look like a ghost in these streets. You know. Not a ghost. But yeah, there we go. There's that. When I put setting spray, it looks less crazy. But it does carve out whatever it needs to carve out. So that's where we're at right now. I know it's nothing. It looks very underwhelming, but it's sort of the vibe I like. I usually do a better lip to pull the look together. I'm going to use a brown eyeliner for underneath the eye waterline. I don't think that's dark enough for me. I'm going to, but you know what? I want to brighten. I'm wearing sunglasses too. So if I take off usually it's very forgiving because I cannot do eyes for anything. So I don't know how to do eyeliner or eyeshadow, so I wear the sunglasses. So this is perfectly fine. I'm okay with that. I'm going to, this is XXL mascara. Maybe I'll put that on. I haven't figured out my lip, but I see a lot of grays that are showing, so your girl is not afraid to use some root touch-up. I do not dye my hair. I do embrace my age, but wow, hilarious. I just took that off. Look at that. That's wild. but nothing, everything's forgiven. My depth perception is definitely going, as you can tell. I did not see that, and that sucks that I don't want to take off. Just one. What is wrong with me, guys? It's all good. I'm okay. I'm using these witch hazel wipes, which do well for the face, and it's very, you know, I'm fine with it. I don't even want to reapply. I'm okay with it. Doesn't look that bad. Doesn't look too off. Yeah, sorry. Got distracted there, and that really put a. I'm just using all the brushes. Okay, there's that. Wow, guys, can't believe that happened on camera. You guys saw it, live action, which is dope. It's all good though. So there's that. I'm going to use XXL Rodial mascara. It looks like a messy mascara. If you know what I mean, that's the only way I can describe it. Mascara is never neat for me. I don't apply fake lashes, just not for me, because I just don't want to feel uncomfortable. Forgive, be forgiven. That's what this whole process is about, to forgive. I don't want it to. Okay, let me just let it dry a little bit, because that is. Yeah. Drying is kind of messy. Kind of messy. Not happy with all of this. Let me just get some concealer back on there, because it's looking weird. And this is where I get kind of like iffy, because I'm like, I'm looking crazy because I'm making mistakes, and like I have to be forgiving with myself, because I don't know, this happens. It might crease up because I did put the, you know, hopefully with the setting spray it doesn't crease up. It probably will, because I can see it a little bit there. I don't know what's happening right now. A test from God. Let's try to use I'll use a clean brush. Because it's yeah. Blend. Starting to look a little bit better. Yeah. Thank you, Jesus. There you go. There you go. It's a little bit dark there, but I'm okay. I'm not. It's not looking crazy. A little bit. pick yourself up and try again. You know? I get mad at myself. I remember when I was younger, if something like this were to happen, I would start crying and just give up and not go anywhere. And I don't want to. I've grown so much that I'm okay. And then I'll just do the same. I know it's probably gonna crease up, but I just wanna. I did set it in like that. Yeah, it's kind of creasing up. I don't know because I did put powder. And we'll see what happens. So it looks like that lip stain didn't really do much. So let's go ahead and get a lip liner. I've gotten a few lip liners. This is such a beautiful lip liner. This is from Girl from Shein, and it's freaking dope. So, you know, I just want to put that out there. Girl from Shein, and it slides on like butter. So this is how that liner looks. And I'm gonna use this lip elixir from Sachi Beauty. It's actually a beautiful lip. Lip. Do that for good measure. And then I'm gonna use this as the setting spray. Just lock it all in. And I don't like it. It's not funky, it's just like, you know, that there's a little bit of alcohol in it. So this is just a damp beauty blender. It's kind of messy, but that's what it needs to do. I know I made a mistake under my eye. Hopefully it's forgiven because I gotta go. So yeah. So there's that. I'll show you the fit. I'm gonna put on my accessories. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna like do the hair, if I should do it half up, half down, or I don't know. Keep it big. We will see. I'll be right back. So this is the fit. That's just what it is.